Let me.
Oh, on there, you're in the broadcast. Never mind, it changed. That's why my camera got flipped over.
There we go. Okay, let me go back to the waiting screen. Okay, so hello, people at home. Even though we don't really have too many viewers, I'm gonna go ahead with the introduction anyway. This is the We Need Sleep podcast. Today we have a pretty special episode for you because we're coming back from break and we finished finals, which is what we took the break for. And just right now, sorry about yesterday, totally my fault. But
Yep, all
let's
his
just
fault.
let's just move on. Just
All
forget that
his
that ever
fault.
happened and let's just
All,
enjoy
all his
what we
fault.
have today. I'm Emmy. I am the one of the hosts and the producer of this show. I'm welcome to. I'm happy to be back. Next to me, I have Evan.
Hello, I'm Evan. I'm the writer for this show. Also happy to be back. Also, it's my fault that we missed the episode yesterday, but I will not go into any detail about it. And
Hey,
I
you
have
can blame it on
two.
me.
My other direction. I don't. I wait. I have John. I think you're to my. No. Here you are. Right.
I'm towards one of your directions. I'm the third. I'm the third host. I'm also the social media manager, and I'm the one who will berail Emmy throughout the podcast for the day because he
Yeah,
missed yesterday for a stupid reason. Am I gonna say the stupid reason? Probably later.
I just forgot to charge my phone, and I stayed up till 4:30 playing games, unlimited games, but no games with Evan.
He was
So,
playing Apex. He was playing Apex, and
but
he
it's really
sucks
not.
at it.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad, so I don't even know why I tried so hard. And it's honestly, Evan, it's not your fault. I don't want to blame you at all, because I should have just been like, nah, I'm gonna go to sleep. But
Just blame Alejandro. He's not here.
okay, yeah, we'll blame Alejandro. My poor boy. That's like the unfortunate thing. We're not gonna be able to have him on stream. But hey, Blackwood Strap, I'm glad to see that you're in chat, boy. Hey, let's get on with the podcast. So today, the topic is about finals, about how we survive finals week, except for Evan. So you want to give him some pretty shitty advice. Sorry, is that my alarm going off? Some pretty shitty advice. We have an artist of the week, a few songs of the day, a nice show recommendation, a really funny article, a little bit of news, and a nice weekend recap, which of course the people at home can join in on. So yeah, I think let's start off with the artist of the day. How about that? So for today, we have probably, oh, wrong screen. Yeah, I know, kind of ghetto there, but sorry, I just forgot. Everything shifted to one screen. Holy fuck!
Tell me you didn't put all 3 songs on the playlist.
I did. Today the artist is Jack Stauber, specifically Jack Stauber Micropop.
Are you gonna do this every time?
No, just for this one, because I was like, I can't just put one song, you know. I gotta go with the good ones. So for today we have Two Time, Baby Hotline, and Coffee. Those are some of his top songs, and honestly they're some of my favorite ones. Specifically Two Time is my favorite, so you just want to jam out to for me. But his micropop is very poppy, very kind of like unique in a sense, but it's just a lot of dopamine for the brain. That's what I always get, just waves of dopamine. I know that Evan and John listen to him a little bit too.
Yes, sir. I'm looking up
Especially
the songs.
my brother.
Yeah, Evan's brother.
I'm looking up the songs I like, just cause why not?
You guys might know Jack Stauber from Buttercup. Is that the name?
Yep, the Among Us song.
Electrify my. What do you mean Among Us? What?
Remember when Among Us was popular and every single video had that playing?
It's the Among Us song, I guess.
Yeah, I guess since everything eventually ends up in Among Us.
Viewers in chat, you know what I'm talking about, right? Please say yes.
Okay, so I'm a bit basic, and my favorite song from his is just Baby Hotline.
It's so good. It's really good.
But I also like Coffee, because Coffee's fine.
Coffee's cute. Evan, you like Two Time, right?
I actually haven't heard too much. I've only heard the verse of it because like a lot of artists use the song in their like as a background for like sort of music video. So I've heard of it. It is pretty nice.
Super nice. If you guys can please give that a listen. It's really good music.
I like Two Time too, but it's not my favorite. It's on there. It's not my favorite though.
They also did a bit with what's that place? Oh yeah, Adult Swim.
Mm-hmm.
I forget the name every single time. Shop Pop Opera.
Oh yeah. The Shop Pop Opera. That's a little collaboration that he ended up doing with Adult Swim, and also he did like a whole Adult Swim micropop album with like 50 songs. It's really crazy. That isn't my favorite stuff. I think I like to stick more to like the full length songs that he has out. But yeah, so please give that a listen.
It's kind of weird, but it's cool.
It's a little goofy.
It's just a tad.
Just a little goofy, but like in a very good way. And for today's show's recommendation, we have Bob's Burgers, specifically because they just came out with the movie. But we'll talk about the show here. So, yeah, Bob Belcher. In this show, Bob Belcher is a dad who runs his dream restaurant with his wife and his 3 kids. And it's basically like the only way for them to get by. You can usually watch it on Adult Swim or on Fox, but today we just have a little trailer to show. But do you guys want to add a little bit of input for the show itself?
Okay, so out of all of us, Emmy's the one who has seen the most out of Bob's Burgers. At most, I've only seen 4 episodes, and I'm just like, okay, so for me, the show's a bit weird. Like, if the few episodes I've seen, each episode starts off a bit rough. But then, like, I get into it, like, midway through. I enjoy it. But the beginning of each episode, I always don't like. It always starts off a bit rough. Also, I didn't know that was his last name. I just thought this man's last name was Burger or something.
You thought his last name was Burger?
Honestly, would be better than Belcher. That is
Belcher's an ugly name. So you guys have actually seen it all.
When I hear Belcher, it just makes me think of, like, when you start burping the alphabet.
Yeah, Belch. Yeah, basically. I think that's a little bit of inspiration. But let's watch the movie.
Also, wait, hold on. One more thing. So, I think her name is Louise.
Louise?
The chick. with the chick with the bunny head.
Yeah.
So when I first watched an episode, I was like, "Wait, your voice sounds familiar," and I connected the dots, and I was like, "Little girl gets into trouble and annoying, Mabel."
Basically, same voice actress for Mabel. And honestly, you see that voice actress in like every single cartoon now. She's like in
I
everything.
used to not know this, but now as I've gone like more into like, I guess learning like how to tell voice actors apart. I get it a bit more if I'm being honest. I see it a bit more. I got one more comparison, but that we can save that for later. It's not even about Bob's Burgers. It's about a different show we've gone over some other time. I just want to point out something. I think it's kind of funny.
Oh, apparently they took it off of Netflix. I didn't even know it was on Netflix. That's crazy.
I didn't know either. It's on Hulu though. Like
it's on Hulu. Season. Yeah. Every season. Is it on HBO? No, it's not on HBO Max. Sadly, I don't think so. But yeah, on Hulu you could catch most of it. But you guys want to watch the trailer for the new movie?
Yes, please.
All right, be ready for this. Also, let me know if you guys can hear it. Wait, it's not.
You're not sharing your screen, by the way.
It's not really loading.
I can hear it.
Yeah, I can hear it too, but it's not actually playing. What the fuck? Let's give that another try.
I'm gonna assume the noises he was making were because he was massaging meat.
Oh, not at all.
Not his. He's tenderizing like burger meat or something.
Wait, this actually isn't working. It works. It's worked before. That's the thing. Why isn't it working now? Yeah.
Because your Wi-Fi sucks.
No. Oh! No. Fuck it. Sorry, guys.
He's got that fiber optic network cable.
I got that streamlined Spectrum while John's operating on fiber network cable, bronze connection, platinum gold status, Frontier Communications, business 123. So yeah, I don't think
Wi-Fi.
I don't think the trailer's gonna work. But there's a new Bob's Burgers movie. It's really, really good. I got to watch it myself. I give it like an 8 out of 10. It was alright. It wasn't.
Pretty good.
I think John and Sierra should go watch it together. I feel like.
No, I'm not, because I don't think I can catch up to 12 seasons.
You don't need to watch the show. it's like the Simpsons movie. You just kind of know.
Well, that's because I've seen like a good amount of The Simpsons. That's why I enjoyed the movie. I barely know shit about Bob's Burger.
I guess so. I guess, but
well,
isn't
I realized that the show is like 11 years old, and I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
Wait, Bob's Burgers is 11 years old?
Yeah, it's been around since. Not. Yes, season 2 and 3 were made in the same year, so that's like a year. Yeah, it's 11 years old, my dude.
Oh my god.
I'd be older.
Dude, I thought it came out like 5 years ago or something. That's crazy.
I thought so too. And then I looked and I started watching. I was like, wait, when did this come out? And I was like, oh shit. Because I think it's been now since we were in middle school, dude. Or even before that.
I think you're right. It has been since middle school, but it hasn't been 10 years since middle school.
No. Well, I mean, you have been out before. Okay, look, let me look it up. Season.
Yeah, sorry for the trailer not working for the people at home, but
we can recreate.
Dude, Bob's Burger was released in 2011.
2011?
Yes, sir.
Dang. Oh, so it might have been like a 10-year anniversary that they did for the movie. That might have been like what was going on. That's kind of interesting. All right. Well.
Oh wait. Oh, sorry. Shit. Hold up. So you know how we talked about the Owl House like a while back?
Yeah.
I started watching it just cause, and I was like, "Oh, this is fun. I'm enjoying it." I enjoy Ada, who's voiced by the same lady as Mrs. something Princess Sprinkles from BoJack Horseman. Yeah. I don't even remember his name. Okay.
No,
I only remember his name.
It's not Princess Caroline. She's voiced by the same actress as Beatrice.
And I don't know. They sound familiar.
Not Princess Caroline. But
No.
The same voice actress for Beatrice is in the Owl House too.
Yeah, they sound familiar. I'm like, oh, I enjoy this lady. She's fun and crazy and weird. I don't know. I just like the cast. The cast is very fun. It's a very fun, dynamic cast. It's a very much. The only issue I have with it is that the main characters are typical. I'm a curious kid, and I'm gonna fuck up and learn a lesson from my fuck up. I'm not the biggest fan of that, but I'm still enjoying it. I'm still gonna watch it.
Yeah, the episodes are.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. What were you gonna say?
I'm sorry. No, say what you're gonna say because I have one stupid thing to mention.
Oh, yeah. It's just the show is kind of generic in how it's episodic and that kind of thing. But yeah, the characters. I feel like the characters are the main good point of the show. But what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say two things. I like the magic system. How it's not like a heavy magic system. It's very light. There's not much explanation to it. It's just like, you can do this, and I'm like, yay! You didn't go a whole 2 episodes explaining the whole magic system. Thank you.
Because luckily it is an anime. Oh my god.
Yeah, thank you for being a simple. Nah, dude, not even anime doesn't go into. It's like 1 episode, and then like that whole magic system goes out of the window if it's anime.
Or they just build upon it in like a really crazy fucking way, like they did with Naruto. It just kept on building and building.
JoJo goes absolutely insane.
Oh, JoJo's best power system right there.
No.
JoJo's best power system.
Oh,
yes,
it's a good power
absolutely
system.
not.
I love it.
Yeah, so you haven't even watched the first.
I'm not going to.
You can't see shit. You can't
First
see
2
shit.
seasons
It's
are
the
the
best
best.
power system.
I remember watching an episode where they talk about the power system, and I'm just like,
Nah, dude, you
the
didn't
fuck?
even get to stands. You just got to Hamon. Shut up.
Oh no, that's what I'm talking about. That's my favorite.
Oh, okay. You're the weird one, Evan, who likes part 1 out of everyone.
Well, I also haven't watched part 3, so.
Okay, so what was I gonna say about the Owl House? The actual Owl House, Hootie. I think he's voiced by the same person who voices the flower from the Amazing World of Gumball, because they have that same annoying voice, and I'm like, yeah, I know you.
they
Cool.
could be. They could be.
It could be.
I know
that
okay.
makes sense.
The voice of the flower does a bunch of different voices in Gumball, like a lot of different characters there. But
Yeah, you know what? It could be.
I'll be
Voice
interested in
actors,
looking it
you're doing good shit.
for real,
No voice actor's gonna watch this, but if you ever do, good stuff. Good stuff.
we might have to voice act for something eventually if I make you guys like skits or something. Or an
I should be a
animation.
voice actor. Listen to my
Okay,
voice. It's beautiful.
Evan,
Okay, I'm
I
done.
listened to a podcast with you. Are you in a podcast? You are. Ah. It's called the We Need Sleep podcast, and everybody at home should recommend it to everyone that they love. Yay! I like that Sierra set. How'd you get that sweater at me? I bought it on the COD merch website. What is it called? The COD bookstore.
Call of Duty?
And it's a really nice. It's a champion hoodie. I think it was like $40 if you want it. Also, Sierra said that John seems to be the most awake out of all of you, which is kind of true.
Oh, I only slept the last level. I slept probably less than Evan.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you did, because I haven't got
You-
a nice 12
Slept
hours.
12 hours.
Oh yeah.
I slept half a day.
I can't sleep. I can't sleep earlier than 12.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Whatever.
Mm.
We have an article. It's been a while since we've gotten one, you know, because of the break and everything. But I'm so excited to finally be reading another one. This one looks good too. Remember, boys, popcorn read style. Me,
Wait,
Evan,
hold
John.
on. We pull up the article, dog. You didn't put it in the Google Docs.
Oh, here, I can link it to you. I'll put it in the Google Docs.
You put it anywhere because
There you
thank you, lad. Thank you, lad.
All right, let's share screen.
If
Let's share screen.
If you weren't so far away, I'd kiss you.
So the title is 5 Things Marvel Got Wrong About Norse Mythology in Thor Ragnarok.
I like the Legos. I like the Lego Thor picture. That's cute.
It's such a nice. It's from Pinterest. Oh, how tasteful. Only image I could find
No,
from
it allows you to
Flickr.
Pinterest it.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
That's actually cute. I would watch an animated Lego movie like that.
I'm surprised that they haven't made a Thor Lego movie.
He seems so Legoable. If that makes any sense.
Very much so, yeah.
I'll have to see that one day. Okay.
Wait, hold up. Before we start, Can we read out the article and then if and then can I make the actual corrections if people don't actually know? Because I actually know some of these.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but
cool.
after we read the article though. You know.
Like, after we, I'm not gonna pause for those.
All right.
I'll start up with the first fact, and Emmy can do the introduction.
You want to read all 5 facts?
No, the first fact.
Oh, okay. All right then.
So,
I got you. So, the Thor movies are a personal favorite among many Marvel fans. I mean, me specifically. They're rich in humor and revolve around the very fascinating mythology. However, not everything they showed in the movie was entirely accurate. By taking some 10th century Vikings, we were able to gain insight into what facts Marvel Studios got wrong in their blockbuster film, Thor Ragnarok.
Loki was actually Odin's birth son. In Old Norse mythology, Loki was not an adopted ice giant, but in fact the birth son of Odin. This adaptation may have risen from the fact that Loki betrays the gods in favor of the giants during Ragnarok. Wild. I never knew that.
Wait, what? Oh, okay, well, go on.
Oh, sorry. Valkyries actually rolling goats that screamed as they ran into battle. God, it would have been amazing. This one really got Norse mythology fans riled up in the Thor Ragnarok. The Valkyries are depicted as riding winged Pegasus in battle. In actuality, the Valkyrie rode screaming goats into battle. When charging into battle, the goats would cry, "Ah!"
Oh, sorry, it's back to me. Sorry. AK-47s were not around in the Viking Age. Contrary to popular beliefs, AK-47s were actually not around during the Viking Age. I mean, probably at least. IDK, what do we know?
Bruce only has 5 PhDs. In Bruce Banner's iconic quote, "How many PhDs does Hulk have? 0. How many PhDs does Bruce have? 7. He says he has somewhere between 6 and 8 PhDs. In Norse mythology, Bruce Banner only has 5 PhDs, a pretty stark contradiction.
Okay, Jeff Goldblum isn't real. In Thor Ragnarok, Jeff Goldblum is the Grandmaster of a planet of all things the universe throws away. But Jeff Goldblum is not real, despite what people may have originally thought. This phenomenon is known as the Mandela Effect, named after Jeff Goldblum himself. Have you found any of these facts? Oh, sorry. Goes back to one of you.
Oh,
Or do you want me to finish it?
Yeah, let's finish it.
Okay. If you find any of these facts interesting, make sure to tell all your friends, your parents, and that weird cousin who keeps coming by the house asking to borrow your vintage copy of Biodoma by Pauly Shore. No, Dave, I am busy. Ask another damn time, and keep an eye out for the Thor Love and Thunder coming to theater near you.
Woo! Evan, did you just watch Ragnarok recently and decide to write an article over it?
Yeah. Did you?
No, I just been wanting to do this for 2 weeks, and I was like, yeah, I was going to do it for your Friday, and then I think I ran out of time, so I just did another article instead.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna do a quick little recap for people who don't actually know. So, in actual Norse mythology, Loki's actually Odin's brother. They're related. He's not his son. They're brothers.
I did that so it would personally make anyone who knows Norse mythology upset.
I'm not upset. I'm just making correct thing. I'm just saying this to anyone who doesn't actually know. They're actually riding goats, which would have been so much cooler and funnier. It would have made way more sense, especially where they were living back then. Only problem I have is that winged Pegasus. Pegasus already means winged horse, so it's double. So they're double winged. Hell yeah. I forgot this happened in the movie. Good attention to eye or just good memory. I don't know how many PhDs Banner actually has, but it's probably that many. And
5, he's saying.
And the fifth one's real. The fifth one's real. He doesn't actually. He doesn't actually exist.
Which is Jeff Goldblum isn't real. That one's actually true.
That one's actually true. That one's pure fact.
Jeff Goldblum.
That one's pure fact.
I love Jeff Goldblum.
I
but
didn't
he
even know that was
unfortunately
Jeff
not real.
Goldblum.
What?
I didn't know
John.
that was.
I
I didn't
knew
know
who it
that
was. I didn't even know who Jeff Goldblum was, and I was like, I know who that is. He's someone, but I know who he is.
You don't know exactly who, but you knew it was someone.
I know the name. The thing is, I don't pay attention to many actors unless I care like what they've done. I don't remember them by name.
I just really remember Jeff Goldblum from Jurassic Park and that iconic
Maybe that's
sexy
why.
scene.
Maybe that's why. Because I have never seen any of the Jurassic Parks.
I've seen a couple.
They're so good. They're some of
I
my
haven't
favorite
seen
films.
any of them.
For news, we just have a little bit to talk about Stranger Things. I was thinking about
Oh
bringing up the
God,
Amber Heard and Johnny case. I mean, other than the fact that it's over, what a
is
trial.
it?
Yeah, it's all over now. They finished, I think, last week.
Who won?
I think the verdict is like happening today, so we're just waiting on that. We're waiting to see who won.
Oh, I was sick.
Yeah. Evan, have you seen anything from the
You know,
trial?
that's I've seen so much for the trial. Like, yeah, I've just seen a lot of it, and people are taking it pretty lightly, to say the least, um, about it. Like, there's just a lot of stuff for it, but it's been something that's been going on for a while. Like,
Hmm.
I remember reading about this years ago. Like, I saw it years ago, and then the allegations popped up years later, and then the what's this called? Um, the court case
Yeah,
actually finally
the
popped
trial.
up like a few month ago, I think, maybe a few weeks.
Yeah, no, like about a month ago, like beginning of May. That's when it started, I
But
believe.
yeah, I hear a lot about this.
Yeah, it was such a fun case. I watched like a bunch of. I didn't actually watch the live streams themselves, but I watched a bunch of like recap YouTube videos or just like clips, and God, it was such a crazy case. But yeah, I don't know. Let's
It
not
was,
talk about like
it
whose
was,
sides
it was a
we're
case.
on or anything like that.
I just didn't watch it. I was just like, oh, cool. I'll watch this later. I never got to it,
No,
and
I
I'm
got
like,
to.
okay, cool. I'm just gonna see who. I'm just gonna hear who wins later.
Yeah.
Now, you know what? You know what the actual case made me want to do. The actual like seeing like the actual like clips and stuff on YouTube.
Hmm.
Well, I was just like, okay, now I just want to watch Pirates of the Caribbean again.
I've
So I
never seen
went.
Pirates of the Caribbean, dude.
You haven't?
No. You should watch
Dude,
The
Pirates of
I'm
movies
the.
are
surprised you
actually pretty
haven't.
fun.
Yeah, they're fun, but I'm surprised you haven't because like back in the day, they used to show up. They just show like the whole movie on like Telemundo or Univision.
Yeah, and on the Mexican
There's like
channels, yeah.
so much, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
it's here again.
I've seen bits and pieces like that one octopus looking guy. That's the only movie I somewhat remember because I showed it like on Televisa and Telemundo or whatever.
Uh,
I
I,
recommend watching it. It gets really complicated in the lore, like, which is weird, but like, it can be a fun movie. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to
uh,
get super into it. Just like I'm trying to not
yeah.
get into Harry Potter. I saw like the first movie that was kind of goofy.
Um,
But I'm more
um,
into like the Fantastic Beasts stuff that they're coming up with now.
thank you. I'm more into Fantastic Beast as well.
I like Fantastic.
Really?
Evan, have you seen it?
I heard the Fantastic Beasts were not as good. I've seen the first one. No, wait, no, I haven't. Have I? I can't even remember if I've seen it or not.
Oh
I
my
don't think
God.
I have. Have I? I generally can't remember. I remember watching it, but I only remember watching like certain clips, so that may have just been me seeing the trailer. So I mainly seen the original Harry Potters. I like the movie. They're fun.
I think
You know what's? Sorry, what were you saying?
I think for the original Harry Potters, I have a way to go with them, because the first I don't know I feel like the first movie, since it's like it was filmed such a while, like such a long time ago, it was made such a long time ago, I won't really understand the like hype of Harry Potter until I get more into it.
Yeah.
It's in the books,
I,
honestly. The movies were. I know people always say that the movies weren't as good as the books, but seriously, the books had a lot, except for the last movies. The last movies had a lot of content. Seven part one, seven part two. Those were
Hmm.
probably the best movies.
honestly, if we're or honestly when we're honestly if I were to get into like any long franchise this summer, honestly, I'm not gonna go into Harry Potter. I will forever avoid it just cause I'm like, no, I'm not that kind of nerd. And I
You're
refuse
going
to
to
be that kind
Narnia.
of nerd. No, fuck no. I'm gonna watch the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
I was gonna say Lord of the Rings. I've
I've
seen
seen
Lord
all
of
of
the Rings.
those. Well, I haven't seen all the
Yeah,
Narnia. The Narnia, I've seen like one book, and no, I read three books, I think.
yeah. I'm gonna just watch the movies for Lord of the Rings, and I'll probably read the I'll probably read whatever else Tolkien has if I have enough time. Because I'm not reading his whole book. I'm just gonna listen to it. Because fuck if I'm ever reading more than like 300 pages. I can barely read 300 pages.
Just reading itself is such a hassle for me. I can't actually do it.
I can do it. It's just very taxing.
Big time.
Yeah, I understand. The Hobbit book. So there's 3 movies for The Hobbit and 3 for The Lord of the Rings. And the Hobbit book is like, it's really short. Honestly, it's like a kid's story more than anything. But the Lord of the Rings books, there's just 3 massive books. Honestly, I've seen both movies, and I prefer The Hobbit over Lord of the Rings.
When you do, and everybody says The Hobbit sucked compared to Lord of the Rings. Everyone says The Hobbit's worse, and Lord of the Rings is better.
Honestly,
that's a consensus I've heard, at least.
I'm not surprised I disagree with it. I don't know. The Hobbit, I like the feeling of The Hobbit. The Hobbit seems like a D&D adventure, and the Lord of the Rings seems like its own sort of thing. So, and then it's like, I like D&D. If it reminds me of D&D, I get happy.
Oh my god.
I won't agree or disagree with you until I watch all bloody 6 movies, and then I'll be like, Evan, you're wrong. Your opinion's shit. I'm joking. I won't say that. I will say that.
I'm sure it is.
You'll say it in a joking manner, right? No violence.
Yeah, of course.
In a joking manner, but you mean it.
Of course.
There's always a little bit of truth in every joke you say.
Oh, yes. There is.
So when I joke saying that I hate John...
I suffer from self-loathing.
It's really because I just have intense, strong sexual desires with him. But that's besides the point.
Oh, same here, buddy. Anytime I say I hate you, it's the same thing. Very strong. Very sexual.
Self-loathing? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Me too, Evan. I'm also in that boat.
Poor boy.
With me or self-loathing?
Self-loathing.
Okay. let's not make the viewers at home sad. What else?
Well, they're really sad to begin with. They're watching us.
Tweet us on Instagram if you suffer from self-loathing.
Tweet us on Instagram. Oh my god.
Yeah, tweet us on Instagram.
Tweet us on Instagram.
Yeah, tweet us on Instagram and hashtag
Snap us on Twitter.
Snap us on Twitter.
Yeah. Like, hashtag us on Pinterest.
Can someone follow the Twitter so I can actually post something?
Upvote us on Tumblr.
Wait, we gotta advertise it. John, you and I need to talk about how to better handle the social media shit, because there's so many, like, Twitter, Instagram.
I like the story for today. The story for today was good.
The story for today was really good.
The what? Sorry, say it again.
The story?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks. Say thank you to John for that. Another news, The Stranger Things season 4 part 1 just came out. I got to see the first episode. I think it's alright, but honestly, since it's been such a long break from when season 3 came out, I think I have to like rewatch the whole thing just to remember what the hell just happened. I don't know. Have you guys seen Stranger Things?
Okay. You want to go first, Evan, with your opinions? Because I have mine.
I haven't, but it looks interesting. I think it's one of the shows there's several shows my mom would want me and my brother to get in, but we have the attention span of a snowflake, so we're like, no.
Really? She wants to, but she wouldn't mind you watching, because it's really like grotesque in some scenes. Like it's gross almost. Makes me want to.
I just remember, I think it was her. She showed us a clip and we're like, oh, cool, D&D, and she was like, yeah, I wanted you guys to watch this show, and you guys didn't. Freaking watch it.
The freaking Demogorgon shit. I bet.
Yeah, I didn't know any about that stuff because when the first season came out, I don't think I was like that into D&D until later on when I was more into it. Season 2 came out, and I'm like, okay, cool. You're borrowing terms. I like that because the actual creators are into it. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm not upset. I'm not gonna nerd out. Okay, so I watched season 1 and 2. I saw I could be wrong. I could be very wrong, but I don't think I saw enough for the same amount of hyper attention when it came to season 3.
Really? So, I felt like season 3 was so hype. Like crazy hype.
I didn't see much of anything. I usually get stuff like that on Instagram and stuff, and it doesn't leave my fucking feed. And I'm like, I didn't get much of that. The most I did get was a meme. It was a meme from one scene, and in that season, I think because the older dude was dressed as a sailor, and then they just made the shit out of that.
Yeah.
That's all I got from season 3, and I'm like, cool. I only know how you look. I don't know how anybody else looks. I did watch the trailer for season 3, and then I'm like, eh, I just didn't watch it. If I'm being completely honest with you, I kind of just found out. I just kind of just felt out of it. If I'm being completely honest, and
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna watch season 4, even though the main bad guy's called Vecna.
Okay, I don't actually know like the about the bad K or anything.
Okay. I'm
That
only
sounds like a
saying this
Final Fantasy
because
character.
I saw it in the article. I saw it in an article. I'm not spoiling it. They could have changed it. We just saw it in
Evan,
an article,
I
and it was
think
like
John's
the
spoiling it.
main bad guy's called Vecna, and I'm like, oh, cool, another hint to D&D lore. Cool,
Like
cool,
no,
cool.
oh, probably like a Russian evil dude, like every.
No, no, in
No,
D&D,
no, no,
Vecna's the
no.
god
It's
of
D&D.
liches.
Oh,
Yeah, she's a and
oh,
Vecna's the guy, dude.
I think they already showed
it's a guy.
Vecna
That was a
then.
witch
No,
or a
Vecna's a
girl.
dude. He was an old wizard.
That makes sense.
Well, yeah,
But
I
like
mean,
this seems like a girl's name.
Yeah, it does, but I think they already showed Vecna or whatever in the first episode because there is something like honestly the first episode's really
Yeah,
crazy.
just go on your Dungeon Master's Guide for D&D
All right,
page. I believe it's 273, but I might be wrong.
Demogorgon these nuts into your mouth, man. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry, Evan.
Okay.
Oh, and also the part 2 for season 4 is gonna come out July 1st. So you guys have like what like a whole month before part 2 comes out
No,
to catch up on part 1. But yeah, Sarah says that she refuses to see Stranger Things. So
Page
right.
224, sorry.
Uh,
God damn it, God damn it.
Evan, I love you. Uh, God.
We're all nerds here.
Yeah, I'm not
But
gonna. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna watch it. You can talk about the show and then be like, "It was amazing" or "It was total shit," and then I'll be like, "Cool."
man, I mean, I already didn't really like season 3 too much. I thought it was fine. I don't
I
even
don't
know what
know,
they can go with
man.
this new
My
season,
favorite
but
70 aesthetics of that year came from like the newest FNAF game because they were also in the mall, and I'm like, yeah, that looks cool. I didn't. I just mainly because I cut up to all the FNAF lore. Thank you, MatPat. You're always there for me when it
oh
comes
my
to
god,
FNAF lore.
hell yeah.
I watched all of it, and I'm like, cool. And then recently, I saw a trailer that kind of looked like it was real, but it wasn't real, but it was so like really, it was so like accurate to like the art style and stuff. I'm like, oh my god, this would have been so cool if it was real.
Damn.
I'll send it to you later. It was really cool. It
Yeah,
was like a
I'm
minute
down.
long. It
That
was really
yeah,
nice.
yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Uh, oh, I
FNAF is
also
good.
I can finally play the game because I have the PS5. But that's besides the point.
Yeah,
Let's do
do
a quick little
Oh,
weekend Oh yeah, what's up, Evan?
sorry, I was just thinking, now that you have that, I can buy you games like Skyrim and force you to play. I've only played a few hours, but you can do it's just wacky, honestly. That's where I had most of my fun. The shit that just goes wrong is so funny.
Skyrim. I know that people have been wanting me to play Skyrim for a while. I want.
really.
Yeah, I remember like even back in middle school, they're like, you have to play Skyrim, but I just never did because I never had the chance to. I think they came out with it on Switch, but it looked like shit, like it always does. I was like, nah.
Yeah,
I got it on Switch, yeah.
Uh,
It's not the
yeah.
best, but like it doesn't look that great
it
normally
doesn't
either,
look
you
that.
know. It's a pretty
Normally,
old
it doesn't
game.
look that
Oh,
great.
okay. Oh, I actually didn't know that. I thought it was a really pretty game.
No,
Mm.
no, no, normally it doesn't look that good, dude. No
It's
matter what.
over like 11 years old.
Yeah. And it's a good wine. It's a good wine from what I hear. Because I'm also haven't played Skyrim, but I've seen this shit and I'm like, oh, cool. That looks like a fun MMO I would enjoy if I actually put the time into it.
And you're finally gonna get that PS4 Pro back, so.
Maybe I don't know. And if I do, I'm just gonna play Bloodborne first. I don't do anything else.
And we're gonna
I
force
hope
you to
you.
play
I
Apex.
have Bloodborne. I still need to play it.
Yeah, we should play together. We should play together. We can
Yeah,
carry each other.
I want to watch you guys play.
that'd be fun.
It's gonna be so bad because I'm not the best.
I suck, but I have a lot of. Well, actually, no. I played for like a bit and then I gave up and I just haven't had time.
I kind of want Alex to just commentate over like both of us playing and just be like, John, you're shit, roll better, or like Evan, get good, or some shit like
He did
that.
comment on me playing like ninth grade. We went to Skills USA together, and
Mhm.
then he brought his PS4, and I sucked, and it took me so many hours to beat the first boss, and I was like, "Let's go! That's what I've been waiting for. That is what it is all about."
Wait, which Dark Souls?
You
1 or
repeat.
3?
You just started saying that
3.
shit.
I like how you skipped 2.
Yeah, 1 or 3. Two's not the
Yeah,
the
3.
best out of the 3.
Suddenly gets protective urges
Maybe
over
it's
my
the
boys. What do you mean,
best.
Sierra? Also, Black with the Strap said that when does the OnlyFans start? I'm gonna leave that up to John. That's all up to John.
Well, it starts whenever Emmy sends me feed pics.
Okay,
And
so
like,
not happening.
yeah, not happening.
Can we count on Evan? What about you, Evan?
About wait, what? Stranger Things or?
No, if
What
we
was
were
that?
to start an OnlyFans, how would you collaborate with us?
Oh wait, when we get into that, I just
Should we
stop
say that
paying
for another
attention for half a
episode?
second,
Is that too
and
much
then
for now?
when we get into this,
Do you need like a warm up maybe? I think Evan isn't ready for that.
Oh, dude, honestly,
Like, I
if we
was
do
just,
an
like,
if we do an
literally, my mind-
OnlyFans, I feel like it should just be episodes where we just say heinous shit, like the most awful things.
Yeah, and people
Like
love
we,
to do it.
yeah, like we usually we don't censor ourselves when we talk on the podcast, but we do like calm down a bit on what we say, especially Alejandro.
Oh yeah, because
my
Alejandro
honest
usually
opinion
is very.
about other people.
What do we say? Alejandro is casually racist. Not really, but we just like to say.
I wasn't gonna say it, but you said it. Cool.
He is a gamer.
I think it's funny. Casually racist. It's like
Yeah, he's casually racist.
No, he's competitive. Have you seen this guy?
competitive. Wait a minute.
What rank is he?
I think he's hard stuck platinum.
So
Is
goofy.
he even watching?
I think he is, but he's a little
Yeah.
silent. Again, he's at work. Anyway, let's do a quick weekend recap and then just talk about finals like something casual. Weekend recap. We'll start with
Alright.
Evan. How was your weekend? How's it been going?
I was like doing a bit of work, and then I played. I think on Sunday it was not that interesting until Sunday at 2 p.m. Alejandro messaged me Minecraft, like, do I want to play Minecraft? So I say, yeah, let's play Minecraft. And then we are playing games till 10 a.m. the next day. And
AKA
then like
yesterday.
I
Yeah.
just don't go to sleep that day.
Which is why Evan took a 12-hour.
That was fun.
Rest.
Though.
Sounds
Yeah,
fun.
12 hours sleep. It was fun. We did a lot. We beat the Ender Dragon. Emmy called me a fucking tryhard.
Yeah, he told me. Or you told me. He called you a tryhard. I think it was you, Evan, who told me he called you a tryhard.
Yeah, just because I had like several suits of diamond armor in the chest, and it was just like, Kevin, you fucking tryhard. I'm like,
Dude, the funniest thing was like that same night I was just chilling with Michelle because it was just like our day together, and then he calls up and he's like, "Yo, you want to play Minecraft? I have a diamond set for you." I'm just like, "What the fuck?" Like, I never thought I'd be getting a call about how you guys have diamond sets saved up just for me to play.
yeah,
Like that's just
do you
so
want to
goofy.
fight the Ender Dragon? We want to know if you want to fight the Ender Dragon.
Yeah, if I wanted to fight that, I was like, I wish I could. Yeah,
Good though.
if I was at home, yeah, it was like.
Nah, dude, you could have just like stopped everything and been like, honey, I have to go. The boys need me to fight Thunder Dragon.
Yeah, I had my Switch then and there actually. I could have just done that.
Oh my god, and you didn't join? Wow. Wow.
I'm sorry.
No, he's not.
No, I'm
No
not.
forgiveness for the wretched.
I would have stayed up till 10 a.m. as well.
Yeah, imagine staying up. Emmy, you did stay up till. You
5.
stayed up till 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And then you didn't wake up. And then you were like, oh, sorry, guys. I didn't wake up. We're still doing Monday's episode tomorrow.
Are you doing
right?
an Obama impression?
What?
An Obama impression?
America.
Oh,
No,
sorry, guys.
no, I wasn't doing
Didn't
an Obama impression. Okay,
Yeah, it sounded like Obama to me too.
I still find it funny how I think it was the meeting. I think it was last week's meeting, and you were like, "Guys, I want to try doing 4 episodes a week." And fucking
Monday's just
happened.
cursed.
Monday's cursed. We always try to do Monday and it never works out for one reason
I
or
got,
For the
another.
past,
I got
like,
a meme for
4
that.
weeks, I think.
Got a meme for that.
The poster still says Monday through Friday. So
Which is a lie.
Total
it's a
lie.
fucking lie.
Wait.
Wait,
Tuesday.
it says Wednesday too?
no, not Wednesday. It says Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Honestly, that's also a tough schedule to keep up. But anyway, what about you, John? How was your weekend? What did you do? Did you do anything special? How was finals? Wait, save finals for later.
Oh shit.
Why ask?
You took
Here,
shit.
here's where my old man memory is gonna come back to haunt me because I don't remember much that I did.
Well, we went to get Dave's, remember?
Okay.
Sierra says that you stayed with
All
her
right.
and
All right.
drew
Yes,
lots.
I stayed with Sierra. I went over with I went over to my girlfriends, and then I got back home that night, and then you guys are like, "You wanna go? You wanna go to Dave's?" And I was like, "Yes, please."
That was yummy.
And then we got Dave's. We came back to my place. I got hot, and I got a hot tender, and I bit into that shit, and I was dying, and I was like, I'm not used to this anymore. And then later on, Alejandro, Emmy, and I, we all took a bite of the Reaper,
Mm-hmm.
which is the spiciest one.
Yeah.
And I was okay, strangely enough, which made no sense to me. And these two boys were dying.
I was
Emmy was
drooling.
dying.
Oh my
Emmy was
God.
dying the worst. He was like drooling and shit.
I flooded my fucking box.
If it wasn't bitter, it'd be okay. I wasn't there, but I tried it before. It's
Yeah.
the fact that it's bitter that makes it awful.
Actually, didn't choose better this time.
It
Really?
honestly, it
Yes.
tasted really good. For what we
Yeah.
got, it tasted really, really good. I don't know. Maybe like the old location that we used to go to just wasn't that good. And the new
Oh, you
one's
guys
just
went to
better.
new place?
Yeah, they opened one like a lot closer. It's like 10 minutes away now instead of like 25 like it used to be.
Yo, I can
Mhm.
suffer again?
Mhm.
Let's go!
Yeah.
When I come
When-
back.
when-
I'll be coming back in
Yeah.
2 weeks, guys. We'll finally
Yeah,
have a
well,
vlog.
baby.
Yeah, that's what I want. When you come back, let's go to Dave's and get some chicken.
Yeah.
She's mad. She says, "Why don't you tell me this shit, John? This is the shit I want to know about."
Well, I'm being honest. You were wait. I told you I was gonna go out with Emmy and Alex for food. I think. Keyword think.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, hon. I have the worst brain ever.
we had a fun time. We had a blast.
We were talking so much
I'm
about
sure you
Marvel.
did after those spicy wings. Get it? The blast. I'm making an inappropriate toilet joke.
Oh, like how we actually Dave's doesn't make me feel that bad from the stomach. Surprisingly, it's Cane's that gets me.
I think I was fine.
I want Cane's. It's been so long. They have no good food here. There's like 3 good items, and I have them like 2 times a week at minimum. I get loaded carne asada fries 5 days a week because it's the only good thing within 5 minutes of here.
God,
Everything
you're
else 15 minutes or more away.
I'm happy you're showing your Latino American side and just being like,
It-
yes, carne asada fries 5 times
Carne-
a week.
No. Carne asada fries are Latino American. No, sorry. Carne asada is. Carne asada fries are not.
No,
Trust me.
hella American.
Yeah,
That's like
those
showing
are the most
your
American
lands,
thing you could
you're showing
have.
your Latino side and your American side, but getting both things just like, I'm having this
No, the burritos.
conglomerate
They have
5
good
times a
burritos
week.
though.
Evan,
The burritos will feel like
watch,
I'm
Evan.
dying
You're gonna
to
come
them.
back. You're gonna have one of my burritos, and you're gonna be like, "Damn."
By the way, people, that's in the new window. That's in the new window. He's
Yeah.
talking about his
Oh,
penis.
okay.
Oh, actually, I
I'm
think
gonna be
burritos.
real. I'm
are
probably
good.
gonna get a taco since like burritos are the only good
You
thing
asshole.
here. I'm
Uh,
sorry.
Okay, so the thing is, I feel like Emmy's gonna get tired of Dave's as well, like how he did, kind of like how he got tired of Cane's.
Yeah, I got tired of
Because-
Cane's like after the second time I went.
Nope,
Because
I'm not
you did
tired.
multiple times. He's either gonna get tired of it, or you're just gonna improve your spice tolerance if you keep going up every now and then.
I feel like my tolerance has waned. Cause seriously, that Reaper shit was like way hotter than it used to be. Ooh.
Yeah, last time you
We should
didn't
get
drool.
Chick-fil-A.
What was that? Evan?
Chick-fil-A. I like Chick-fil-A.
They're opening one up
Whenever I
too.
go, I get it multiple times a day. It's like, you want Chick-fil-A? Yeah. And then we get it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, my mom visited like a couple of weekends ago, and we got Chick-fil-A twice.
Oh my god, that sounds so good.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna have to start doing that. They're opening up one even closer. It'll be like 5 minutes from where I live. So
The only thing about that is it's slightly less special. You know, I feel like it's gonna lose its taste now that like you get it much more often if you do. Like normally I have to like go an hour and then I get it, but if it's nearby, I probably get it so much that it's no longer all that interesting.
yeah, that makes sense. Like having to drive out and get it makes it a lot more special.
Like Krispy Kremes, like Krispy Kreme donuts.
Oh yeah, what? Yeah. When they opened up the location nearby, it tasted like shit to me. I never ate one again. Just too sweet.
Oh, I like it. Have you ever had them fresh? Like, just right out. Like, literally, they just drizzled it, put it in the box. Best thing you'll ever have. Best donuts ever. Holy shit.
Do you guys
When
want to
they're
do a
warm,
Krispy Kreme tier list?
Oh god, I don't.
glazed donuts are the only good things at Krispy Kremes. I'm not even gonna lie.
I like the chocolate cake one or whatever it's called.
The one with chocolate on it or something else?
It's like a chocolate donut with glaze over it. It's really good. That's the shit that I'm into. Mostly because of Good Mythical Morning, but
Of course.
John, you know what I'm talking about when they did the Krispy Kreme? No, okay, no, that's fair.
No, I'm not
But
that
yeah,
big
glazed
into
are good.
like I wasn't that big. I like donuts every now and then, but I haven't been to Krispy Kremes because I don't know. I don't get donuts that often. I usually just get them like very rarely. Last time I got donuts was from like this place out of town, like this small town. It was like this really like small donut place. I'm like, oh, I remember this place from like childhood. Yay, nostalgia.
Mm.
Gets donuts, and they were good. It was right.
Nostalgia.
I don't have much of an opinion. It's just like a sweet fried pastries with sugar and shit on top.
True.
So good.
Yeah, I feel like donuts are like a last resort breakfast type thing. Like you don't really seek out donuts. Very rarely you do.
No, I don't seek out donuts. If I'm being honest,
Well, unlike
I
you
barely
guys,
seek out
I'm
glazed.
American. I have white and sugar in my red, white, blue,
And carne
sugar
asada
and
fries.
sodium in my blood. I was getting donuts like every day since that's another one of the only good things they have within 15 minutes of here. And
Of
I
course.
do seek out donuts personally. I love anything that gives me heart disease.
I just want
You
donuts.
mean high cholesterol, dude? Which is basically
Anything that
heart
will kill me
disease.
within seconds.
And any sort of unhealthy.
I'm like a baby about to drink bleach from the bottom drawer of the sink, you know?
Hell
With
yeah,
food.
baby bleach, baby bleach.
That's such a. Thank you for that. I'm
Bleach
just
your
thinking about
babies,
it.
people. Bleach your babies.
Yeah, teach him off the
Yo,
bat.
don't forget to water your babies.
Oh, yeah, or else
Don't
just
wash
don't
your
grow.
babies, bleach your babies.
There we go. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, you won't have to. You only have to do it once, and then they're dead. Um, yeah.
Yeah, short lifespan makes it easier to take care of them.
I didn't say the
Yeah.
murder this time.
I don't see
I'm
why
happy.
people say babies are such issues. They only live for a couple of years, you know, so it's not that much.
What do you
Oh.
mean?
What do you mean? Every time I've cared for a baby, it's only been a couple of years, you know, and then
Oh God, how many children have you
bury it
murdered?
out back like a goldfish, or flush it down the toilet like a dog.
Evan's the type of person who still enjoys dead baby jokes.
Neb just said, "What's
What,
up with
just
these
because
guys
I'm
and
making
babies?"
some? Goddamn.
What? What was that?
Neb said, "What's up with these guys and babies?" Sierra said, "We hate them," and Neb said, "Kind of concerning."
We hate babies.
We
hate
hate babies.
We don't hate
We
people, though.
hate babies.
We
Wait,
love
wait.
people.
We shouldn't
People
say
mean
that.
everything to us. It's just those first few years where we despise them.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're saying.
Until
right
they
now.
haven't
You've
obviously
lost
clear
me.
conscious, like at the age of 17, get them out of my sight.
I don't have a conscience till the age of like 19. That's when I gained my consciousness. Before that, I would do anything without.
Evan,
any
you're
regard for
18. What
morals.
the That's why you're playing Minecraft till fucking 10.
Yeah, Alejandro has no excuse. Alejandro has no excuse.
I know, Alejandro has a job and everything. He still stays up till 10 playing Minecraft.
Well, Hanjo's been like this ever since he came out of the womb. He's been staying up playing games ever since he was born.
Yeah.
When he came out of the womb, he looked at his mother and said, "I'm going to get the world record." Just
He was like,
not for anything, just the world.
When he came out of his mother, he's like, "I'm gonna beat the first Dark Souls," even though it wasn't out by that time.
no. When he came out the womb, he was like, "Mother, games, unlimited games, but no games." And she like tried to put him back.
Guys, that's been a good stream. And live
You
for you
know-
from New York.
what-
It's Saturday night.
You know what I compared when Alejandro first got his job? You know what I compared him to? I compared him to like every like Japanese office worker in anime. He's like mainly when he first got his job. He's better now. But when he first got his job, yeah, I was just like, wow, you're a Japanese office worker, like an anime. You do your job, you're good at it, but you're miserable, and you go back home and play games and watch anime.
All the good stuff
now he's
happens
not-
after work.
But he still does that, except the miserable part. He seems happy.
Yeah,
Or-
he
or
seems
whatever
happy with
he
his
considers happy.
balanced life. No,
A balanced life.
it is quite balanced, honestly.
Yeah, he actually has his shit together. I'm not even gonna lie.
For the most part.
Yeah, for the most part, he says some heinous shit, but for the most part, he's fine.
Yeah, besides that, he's a decent man.
You know, no competitive racism. You know?
Competitive
Yeah,
racism, yeah. I mean,
he's like the weird uncle that like you're cool with, but you know he's like low key super racist. But you're like he's still family. You're like, cool. I don't have one of those.
Yeah, I know what-
I don't have a
racist,
racist uncle,
you know?
man. I don't know where you got that from. Oh, little down view angle on John's phone.
Sorry, computer was.
Oh yeah,
was
get
dying.
closer to the
Plug it
camera,
in.
John. We want to.
Yeah,
I
can you
forgot to plug
move
the
the
computer.
table for a second? Like, just push it out of the way.
What?
Never
Can
mind.
you just like go next to the blinds? Just stay there.
He was
No,
about to do it. Wait, yeah, do it.
no, no.
That's not what we meant. We meant like.
Wait a minute. What the fuck? No, my room's a mess. I can't do that. Alright, fuck it. No, I can't.
Drop your legs, boy.
Can I talk about my weekend?
No, I mean
Okay.
yeah.
No.
No one asking you boys. I'm like, who's gonna ask me? Just
Oh,
like-
Emmy, how was
Oh,
John's
yeah,
weekend?
well, how's
Do
your
a recap
weekend,
of his
B?
weekend.
He made me eat spicy chicken.
I didn't make you do shit. That
Okay,
was
how was your
Alex.
weekend, Emmy?
Oh shit. Never ask that shit again. So, the next thing we're gonna talk about. No, my weekend was good. Again, Saturday was when I got my PS5. That's a whole other story. I think that's gonna become a YouTube video pretty soon.
Just say your story right now. We have
It's kinda-
time.
Yeah? Okay, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah,
You guys wanna know the
PS5,
story
yeah,
of how I almost didn't get a PS5 for like the 5th time?
He's asking you, chat. We already know, but we're pretending
So-
not to know.
After getting scammed out of
Are
my
you talking
fucking
about-
mind. What?
No, that's what I was gonna ask about.
Yeah, okay. So after getting scammed out of my fucking mind, I was like, shit, I'm not gonna try to buy another PS5 online. And then apparently they were gonna have a restock at GameStop with like 15 PlayStation consoles per store. And I was like, down. So I set up my alarm. I went to bed, and I forgot to plug in my phone. God damn it! It's like a recurring thing. So I woke up really late, like usual. So it was like 9:40, and the GameStop opened at 10. I was like, holy fuck! So I literally got ready in like 2 minutes. I literally just put on this hoodie, pants, and I just fucking ran out the door. And when I went to the GameStop that I usually go to, it was closed. I just forgot it was closed. So I got there. I was like, holy fuck! I fucked it all up. I was supposed to go to one in Palm Springs, but I thought the one in Palm Springs was the one that was like somewhere else, somewhere like in Rancho. So whatever, I'm there. I'm freaking out. I'm like, holy shit! The mall opens at 11. I think if I go there, the line won't be too long. So I rushed as fast as I could. I did that thing where you like try to figure out the fastest way to get to a location on the street. I'm like weaving and shit. Not too much. I'm a good driver. And I get there. And there's a pretty long line. And it's pretty bad. And then mostly just being like couples and families, which are only allowed to like one console per household. It's always fine. I get in line. The lady's like,
And they're easier to beat up because the ties to other people make them weaker.
Exactly. So if I kick down one of the children, then they're all it's like a domino.
No, don't go for the
It's a
children. You
domino
have to
effect.
go. You have to go for the mother first. Do you not know what maternal instincts are like?
Evan, if I swing for a mother, I'm gonna get fucked up one way or another.
Trust me, you're gonna get more fucked up if you swing for a mother's children.
Yeah, you will.
Good point. Take down the tank first, I guess.
Yeah. No, it's more like taking down the support class or the DPS.
Sure. Yeah, there you go. That's a better way to say it. Nev said me going 70 on the 45. That was me. Except I was only going 5 miles above the speed limit because I didn't want to be too bad. So I was like 60 on the 55. But so yeah, I fucking get there. It's like 10:20. My phone's basically dead, right? And then I didn't charge. It's like at 2%. So I'm kind of freaking out about that too. And I just make it in line. The lady comes out. She's like, "We have 7 PS bundles left." And it was like the stupid bundle thing where they make you buy all this extra shit that you don't need. And she starts handing out the.
Did you buy the extra shit?
They forced me to. There was no other way to get the PS5. It was
Oh,
like
God,
forced.
Okay, you can tell me what you got towards the end of it.
Yeah. And then she's like, we have 7. I'm waiting in line. She's sorry handing out these papers so that people don't have to stay in line. They can just grab the paper, come back whenever they want to get the PS5. She hands them out, and I'm literally like the last one. I'm number 7, and literally said number 7 right there. So I like barely made it in time. And then after that, I just had to wait 40 minutes to get my PS5. I got it. It was like 800 and something for the whole bundle. Kind of rough.
God.
And then your girlfriend didn't buy it for you? Did your girlfriend buy it for you, Neb? Is that what you're saying? I didn't want her to wait in line for me, dog. That's way too much.
Oh yeah, my girlfriend would buy it for me, but I don't have one, so yeah.
I'll buy it for you, Evan.
Oh, who said that? Who said that?
Neb said it. Your girlfriend didn't buy it for you. No.
God, I haven't had
I'm a
discussion
strong and
with that.
independent fellow.
He's a strong, independent ball sack, gentlemen.
Yes, sir. And as I was walking out of the GameStop, I had to go through Macy's. L girlfriend. I was walking through the Macy's, and this guy gets up like right as I'm walking through. So I'm like, holy shit, is he gonna jump me like people jump those grandmas for free PS5s? I'm just like scared out of my mind. So I stop and I look at my 2% phone, and he just walks away. And, yeah.
Honestly, dude, I don't think they jump grandmas. I think the grandmas jump random dudes to convince them. Oh,
That's
I can
for my
get you a
grandson.
PS5.
You're taking my PS5. What? Fucking
Oh.
purse across the face.
Is that for me? Just punches them in the face.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Uses her
She gets our pepper
cane
spray.
as like a hug to like bring them down. It's like
Pulls out a handgun. Sorry.
not purse gun.
Hard
dude.
candy, like
Purse
a bunch
gun.
of what are those things called? What are those things that you trip on? The bearing balls.
Oh.
You mean
that's
ball
it.
bearings?
No, bear my balls, John.
I am so mature. Oh god. You
But
said
yeah.
balls. Okay, we lost 2 viewers. Sorry.
I know. We have. When I started saying the PS5 story, I knew I shouldn't have said it. But yeah. So I have
Everyone's
it.
like,
it's-
everyone's like privileged. Mm.
I had to
Don't
wait
you-
till it came out.
I'm joking. Keep
If it
talking.
makes you feel better, I still use my PS4. Viewers at home.
I'll be there. I'll be joining you.
All the
in that
viewers come
goal.
back. Like we're like at 10 viewers now, just because Evan said that.
I'll be joining you in that boat sometime soon, Evan. Hopefully.
Yeah. We're all PS family now. That's kind of fun. I was interested in the PS5 story. Thank you, Neb. I appreciate that.
See, someone came back because I said thank you, viewer who came
Let's
back. You're
go,
now under
viewer
immense
just came
pressure.
back. So yeah, that was Saturday. Also, work got called up because of terrible weather, so that was cool. Sunday, I just had work at Compound, and I got to spend the whole day with my GF, which is really nice. And yesterday, I went to a Dodgers game that John was like, "Why the fuck are you going to?"
No, yes, really. You even say yourself, I don't like baseball.
I didn't like
football.
baseball. I didn't.
Do you now?
I do like baseball now. I'm a Dodgers fan now. Can you believe
Oh
that?
god! Next time I see you wear any form of blue, I will spin near your feet.
I love blue though. Blue's like one of my colors.
Well, get ready to
Yeah,
get
if
spit
you
on.
wear anything
No.
blue, if you do anything related to the color blue, I will like cry. Yeah, blue's
just watch out.
I just like put on a blue hoodie immediately, just looking.
Yeah, blue's such an ugly color, right, guys?
Dang, Evan, it seems like you're very biased against blue.
I can
No,
tell.
I'm
I
biased
can tell
against
Obviously.
other colors.
because of that statement. I don't really know which
Like
Pokemon
yellow.
you didn't choose for your starter. It was the blue one.
He's like, I did choose Squirtle to murder Squirtle, and he's just like loses the first battle over and over again.
That's how I
Getting
play the
off,
games. I actually did
continue
choose
season
the water
four.
Pokemon for the most part.
I have a,
That or
I have a
fire
question.
something.
You're a bottom, Evan.
I have a question. Oh, are you saying he's a bottom because he's submissive and
Because he
breathable?
chooses the water Pokemon. You have to be a bottom if you choose the water Pokemon.
Says who?
Says me. What?
You know what?
Oh,
I
you
feel like
know
I can
standards.
understand
You
that.
choose-
And, like
you
the
like
fire
Bulbasaur.
Pokemon are like
I don't like Bulbasaur. I
Or,
like
like-
Charmander. I'm into the fire types always.
no, the fire types are faking any form of like what's it called?
I'm scared.
dominance, and then the green, and then the grass Pokemon are the ones who are actually.
Are
I
actually
love
the
you,
strong ones.
Bulbasaur. I love you, Bulbasaur.
Nah, I
Bulbasaur
fucking
continues to
shit
scrubs.
all over Bulbasaur in VS.
Bulbasaur was good. Okay, in the original Pokemon, Charizard sucked ass because it's like
Oh,
all fire type moves were special, and he's an attacking Pokemon.
Well,
But
I like
Venusaur
Charizard too
was
because Charizard's
Yeah.
cool and also I'm basic, but also you're basic for liking Charizard.
I like every fire except for Emboar. I think that game I had to go with Viney or whatever the fuck the Pokemon was
Honestly,
called.
dude,
I usually
I don't like every fire type. My favorite fire. Well, who's your favorite fire type, boys? Who's your favorite fire
Torchic.
starter?
Torchic.
Fire
Yeah.
starter.
Torchic.
Yeah, Blaziken. I love Blaziken. My favorite
I'm the
Pokemon.
weird one. I'm the weird one. Then I like Infernape,
Infernape's pretty cool.
Monkey.
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 Dude, his last evolution's based off Sun Wukong, and I'm like, hell yeah!
Okay, that is pretty cool.
The
My
favorite water starter.
Favorite water start. Ooh.
Mudkip. Even though I like Torchic, I still think Mudkip's my favorite water starter.
Honestly, everything from Gen 3 is wait, it's Gen 3.
Gen 3
Right?
was one of the best games.
Gen
Holy
3 is
shit.
such a good gen.
I let Gen 3 fuck my life.
For water types, I can't really.
Honestly, I'm okay. I only like this water type because I think their final form's kind of stupid. So, I think this is for the newest game. I think so. My favorite water type currently is from from what I can remember, is from Sword and Shield, mainly because his like I forgot
No.
what's called. No, hold on. I forgot what it's called when they turn like huge. But like that, but like in his final form when he
It's
turns huge,
Gigamax,
he gets like
yeah.
he gets like a sniper rifle, and I think that's the dumbest shit ever, and I love it.
Okay, yeah, that is actually pretty cool.
But like the owl, like there was an owl Pokemon that becomes an archer. That
Oh,
feels
yeah.
like you know Owl Eye. But like there's someone who just becomes James fucking Bonds with a sniper. Like what the fuck? What the
I hate that Pokemon. I don't know the name, but I hate that starter. I think it's like the worst starter.
I can't think. Okay, I like that one because it's mega whatever form. My favorite water starter is actually I think I had to go with Piplup, but I would never evolve Piplup. I just like Piplup, not his other evolution,
Oh.
just Piplup because Piplup's so cute.
Yo,
I think I just
when
like
played
I
Alpha
just
Sapphire-
really like the Gen 4 starters. If I'm being honest with you,
There you
I
go.
like I love Terratuga. Terratuga's so cool.
He's
I
pretty
felt
alright.
like they were all right. Like they weren't
Yeah.
bad, but they weren't my particular favorites.
Yeah,
I
the only
think
reason why I have bias is
Gen
because
4
that
is
was like
my
my
favorite.
first gen. So
Gen 4 is my
Mine
favorite.
too.
Gen 4 is just my favorite. If I'm being honest with you.
yeah, Gen 4 is my favorite too. That's like the one that we all grew up on.
I told you guys the story when I had Pink Eye. Also, when I
Yeah.
played Alpha Sapphire, I had Mudkip, and his
Did you
secondary
have Pink Eye? Did you have Pink Eye while playing Alpha Sapphire? Is that why you brought up Pink Eye?
No. I mean, what you said about not evolving it, I hate his first evolution, so I waited till he was level 43 to evolve. So I had a Mudkip to level 43, and I think that's unoptimal, but I didn't give a shit.
Yeah, because then
I
you
like
lose a lot of
Mudkip.
moves. Yeah.
I don't give you lose I think you lose stats, not moves. You gain more moves by
Oh.
waiting to level up.
Oh, seriously? You gain more moves? Aren't there like specific
Yeah.
moves that you miss if you don't have like the specific evolution?
It might be some, but the moves kind of lower. So if you're like a Mudkip, and you want to learn one move, it's going to be like level 30 when it's normal. Sorry, when it's normally like level 40 for a higher level. Higher.
Okay,
But
yeah,
they lose some
that makes sense. Oh, but they lose stats. Okay, I actually didn't know that. That's
I didn't give a shit.
Level 42 Mudkip, baby! Blackout Chef said, I stopped playing Pokemon games after Omega Ruby off. I skipped all the 3DS games. I stopped playing after Black and
Omega
White.
Ruby Alpha Sapphire was actually so good. I loved playing that game.
Well, I mean, it is based off of like the best Pokemon games, which is Ruby and Sapphire. So
X and Y, it's nostalgic for me. I like them. The seventh generation was actually fun too. They put a nice spin on things, and I was like, that's cool.
That's
you know what
true.
I hated?
Hmm.
Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I bought the game. I played for an hour, and I just realized I haven't noticed a single difference. And then I put it down and never played it again.
Yeah, isn't it literally like
Because
the
it's like
same
the
thing?
end. The end is the only thing that changes. I think like an extra
Oh.
storyline, and it's just like could have been. Well, DLC wasn't around.
Yeah, it could have been
very much, but
DLC.
still.
They had to like release a whole new game and sell it at full price. It could have just been DLC.
Yeah, they waited
It
the
was
DLC
during
for
the
the new one.
3DS stage though, but
Yeah.
even then, I don't think.
Wait, why are we talking about Pokemon
Cringe.
I don't know,
again?
but now that I'm realizing it, and now that we're like way over time, I don't think we're gonna. How'd you boys do in finals? For people at home as well, tell us how you did in finals.
I didn't take finals, but I did all right on my midterms.
That's good. John, what about
I
you?
think I did good. I think I passed with all B's.
Yeah, me too. I passed with all B's, 82, 82, and 86, and I could not
Uh,
give less of a shit.
My 80s aren't that high, but yeah, I also passed with B's.
Yeah, but Sierra graduated.
That's what we
Let's
did.
get it. Let's get an
Oh,
applause. I have applause
Yeah, I
here.
was graduating at 18. Hell yeah.
That's really cool.
Why is there like?
Proud of you.
First off, why do you have a soundboard for a clap? And why'd you choose a sound effect that sounds like it's only 3 people clapping?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
if you're gonna make a
it's-
soundboard with people clapping, you might as well go all in. You don't want it to sound like two.
Oh,
mother and father going,
Evan, you're making
"Yay!"
him sad. You're making him sad.
No, you deserve to be sad.
No,
Think your
fuck you.
decision's
They're
over.
pre-built. I didn't download them myself. I didn't go through and be like, oh yeah, this is a nice sound clip and fucking do it. No, it came with it. All these fucking look.
Evan, look what you did. He's angry now.
No. Those are good sounds though.
No, fuck you. These are also pre-built. Fuck you.
Yeah, but they're good.
Evan,
pre-builts.
he's angry now. Look at him. He's angry. Oh.
I'm never doing the applause again.
Our
Oh,
producer's
can you give me
angry.
applause?
Our baby boss man is
More
angry.
paper, go through. Let's go.
I'm gonna kick someone's ass.
Oh, you can drive it all the way to
Sorry.
San Diego to kick
You're that
Evan's
dumb, I'm
ass.
sorry.
No, I'll wait till he comes back. My finals went well.
Alright. Same.
Just
Dude,
an essay,
Dude,
2 tests.
dude. Crunch, dude. I had to go into crunch time for my paper, from like my 6-page essay. I had to go into crunch time, and I was literally losing my mind with that shit. I'm like, ah.
I know. You told me that you screamed after you finished.
Oh, I did. I did. And then my girlfriend called me, and I just like I was happy. I was like so full of energy. I was like, I finished. I just like screamed, and I was like, oh, she wasn't expecting that. And after we hung up, I screamed again. And I was tired of screaming. Like I was literally out of breath. I was like,
And what did your parents say?
oh, Sheldon never told him why I was screaming. I just
It was like pinche muchacho.
I just waited until later in the day. I was like, I'm done. Yeah, I passed
job,
with
man.
all B's, and I'm proud of myself for passing. Because there were times where my B's almost went to C's. And
Yeah.
those days are the ones that scared me. I'm like, I haven't
Oh,
had
I'm
a
gonna
C
get
in
a
so
C in one of my
long.
classes for sure.
Seriously, no matter what, Evan?
What?
Unless I can get like a 92 or it was either 92 or 96 on the final exam. But if I could get that on the final exam, I don't think I'd be doing how I am in the class.
Oh,
Okay, that makes
Stuff
sense.
like-
That makes
but either
I'm
way,
gonna
I
pull
wish you
the
the
it's
best
a
of
hard
luck,
class
Evan.
card.
sense. I mean, you're doing physics, so you can pull that card as much as you want.
Oh,
Give
yeah,
it between
I
your
think
booty
it's
cheeks.
calculus 5.
Calculus.
Oh.
Anything calculus just fucking blows.
I'm not excited when I'm told you have to take a math class. I'm like, I'm dreading it.
Just take algebra, dog. Apparently, it's like one of the easier classes, which is why I signed up for it.
Alrighty.
We'll talk about that later. For the
Um,
you don't love calculus. You don't love calculus.
Did he just
Honestly,
type
the
that
first
in? Did
parts
he
of
type that in
calculus
the
are
chat
alright,
or
like-
something?
I like the first 2 courses of even the first 3, but whenever calculus 4 and calculus 5 made me want to die.
Bro,
This is why you're a bottom, Evan. Because you like calculus.
No,
Sure.
I don't like calculus 4 and 5. God damn.
well, you like the first 3 while no one else does. So
This
Evan's
is why
a
you're a bottom, Evan. You
Dude,
like
Sierra,
being in
you like
pain.
it.
You
Well,
like being
Sierra,
hurt.
you won't like
being
calculus
Don't-
abused.
whenever they
don't-
introduce
don't-
triple integrals and differential equations that make no goddamn sense.
don't ever say differential equation. That like brings me back to high school. I don't.
Bro, I have that's all we do in one class. That's literally the class. Solving differential equations. There's 14 chapters on solving differential equations.
Honestly, I'm not sure if I should be disappointed in our school system or proud that I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
No one needs to know calculus unless you're like a physics major. Or something. Like you don't need calculus, right? Like what am I gonna use calculus for now? I don't remember anything.
Finding the area under a curve. Actually, there are some good usages. Calculus, at its most basic form, is pretty simple. Like it's used for slope. Like the
he's saying this
derivative
because
Don't
he
go
of
likes
into it.
it.
Don't go into it. Yeah. Look,
no,
we lost.
the
We lost the
derivative of
viewer. We lost the
position.
viewer because of this calculus talk. See
The
I
that?
think we lost
derivative
too.
of position is velocity.
All
You
right,
know,
fuck
like
that. You coded DNA with calculus. I don't even know how that works. Do you understand that?
yeah, it's the same thing I did whenever me and your mom, but it wasn't calculus. But we did code some DNA together. If you got my drift.
They just busted out the Texas Instruments and just like started going ham.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's not at all what you say. You rat bastard.
Do we? I would hate if a child just listens to our shit and you're like, the fuck is this?
You wouldn't understand half of it. Talking about Pokemon from like 10 years ago. No.
Dude, okay, I want you to like make Max listen to the podcast and be like, what do you think? We're trying to aim for your demographic.
A whole
And then we
hour-long
sit here.
podcast? He'd probably be
He would
passed
not
out by
be
like
able to
the
sit down.
second minute. He'd hate it.
Oh
Ugh.
yeah.
What? Yeah, children do basically have ADHD. They can't sit still.
Oh, I feel like I do. I know I at least have a very, very low attention span. That's
Oh yeah, same here, but
So do
same
I.
here.
I-
I'm just
I think
saying,
that's
all
because of the
children
internet.
do.
Yeah, children are going to be even worse than us.
They
I feel
are.
bad
They
for
already
them.
are. It's really bad.
I can't believe I feel so old now. Like there was so much. I felt so young as a child. People were like, "Hey, you're a young idiot who doesn't know anything." And then I'm older now, and it's like kids have no idea what I'm talking about either. And it's like, God, like I'm old now, and it's just like whenever I was younger, I felt like everyone knew about like in video terms of video games, there were so many videos. So like any topic was known about by most people, like from all the way to the NES. But now it feels like no one knows anything before the Wii.
I
And
know,
it's like,
right? Oh my
oh.
god. Yeah,
I grew
didn't
up on
know.
the NES and like the 64 and that crap because like my family just owned them as well. So it's like
Yeah,
whack.
it is whack. And
Oh, dude, I can't talk to children. Period. Mainly because I'm like, no.
Oh,
Okay.
Syria, I'm glad that Call of Duty's been pretty accommodating.
I got clinic diagnosed with ADHD last year, and CUD is surprisingly common. Yeah, that's a good thing. That's why I love CUD. They're very helpful. Like a little too
Thank
helpful
goodness
sometimes.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, we probably College of the Desert. Okay, fuck it. We'll just put it out there.
Why did you just say
Cock,
Call of the Desert when we were talking about Call of
Cock.
Duty?
Sorry.
Did you say
That's
cock?
that's
Did
Clash
you
of
say
Clans. That's Clash of
cock?
Clans. My bad. Clash of Clans. I meant.
Did you just say cock?
Yeah, but I didn't mean cock.
Was that a Freudian slip, my sir?
No, it's Clash of Clans. I swear.
It was a
I
Freudian. I meant to fucking
Throbbing.
I think it was a Freudian slip. I think you have like some deep, dark, like urges in your brain that made you say the word cock.
Deep and
'Cause I'm
well,
looking at both of
I
you guys
definitely
right now.
wanted to be deep and dark.
Oh yeah. Oh no, you'd be very happy to know where it's coming from. I mean, what are you guys talking about? Talking about Clash of Clans? God, guys. I think
Why did you even bring it up? We weren't even talking about that. I mean, you just
I just
said
wanted to say
that,
cock.
like-
Like,
See, I knew it.
because you kept saying COD and it was like COC. No, okay.
I should name my kid Richard. and be like,
the male urge to say cock.
that's my urge. I think I think we should wrap this one up.
Yeah, I think we
I
should.
don't wanna
'cause I'm
edit-
not gonna complain about it. About
Yeah,
everything.
I don't want to edit an hour and 60-minute long podcast down to anything that's actually
An hour
listenable.
and 60. That's 2 hours, my guy. That's 2 hours.
An hour,
Say 2
an hour
hours,
and
1 hour, 60 minutes.
16. Don't make me come over there and
Okay.
fucking slap your booty or something, man. 16.
He'll enjoy that. He will enjoy that.
I hope so.
Yeah, I'm coming
He'll
back
be like,
for the
he'll
break.
be like, harder.
Because he's the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone.
I'm just gonna paste together every clip where we call Evan a bottom in this podcast. Just look
It's
at him
still
right now.
better than what I don't know. I just feel like it's still better than what John was saying the other day. But before he brings it up, I hope you all have
Oh,
a
you're
good morning.
submissive and breathable,
And
Evan.
for
You're
life from New
submissive.
York,
Evan,
it's
submissive and breathable.
Saturday.
You guys have a great morning. Remember, follow our socials. Besides that, we'll
Tell
see you
all your
guys.
friends to.
And
I can
remember,
tell people
Evan's
you don't know
submissive and
since you probably don't want to tell your friends
breathable.
about this.
All right, we'll see you guys on Thursday. Have a good morning.
Tell people.
Bye-bye.
Have a good morning. Bye.